Real heartland aberration. I seen pattern in bombing placement. I don't chase, but they chase me. I made one piece to feel so seen. Trust my eyes and not theorize. Parasite arrive and not tell lies. Okay, I don't chase, but they chase me. I made one piece to feel so seen. Culture shock. Build new bars of block. They change you. Street light on all night, light blinding. Silicon City we like, metal mining. Circle lies, brand deserter lies. Hate the words of mine, paint across the line. Followed in my own hood, call up I was no good. Got 5 hours Seville with my own good. Hell, 5 hours is pale. Now they firewood came, move Palmer's nail to the cross blood. Flip choose both sides. The war for the same coin, both lies. That's FM 324 when they both ride. Like 2 seconds ago, I just did another video where I guess I was trying to catch. And I've been trying to do videos, and I'm trying to pick the ones that I actually like the most. Because, whenever people say I'm just going to put up everything because this is what's real, this is what's really me. That's not really, you're always curating everything. And I've accepted that I'm always curating everything. You're never going to get if reality is the entirety of me, I question that premise. I think that there's a truth to the myth and that I'm in the process of constructing that myth. And for once in my life, I'm going to try to actually do a good job at the construction of that myth, because my life depends on it. I can be blunt about that. But pretty much a lot of what I said was that I can't believe that I made that. I can't believe I said that. Because everybody is that now. There is no safety from it. There's no level of compliance that they can expect in exchange for protection of you. The name of that song, that is everybody. And that was the point. That is our past. And I was talking about our past. And I've been thinking about making a video where I guess I like break down every single line and I go into every single detail of the lyrics. And I talk about, why it's a Brazilian funk song, why the Daft Punk Alive sample, why the MIA Bucky Dun Gun drums, why that flow, why, what's FM 324, like that's not even a cool reference. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just, I just see a bunch of stuff, I feel it, and then I put it all together, and then that's it. That's the end of it. But I said it. And everybody is that now. Now, air quotes, it was questionable. It was like, well, maybe it's been that way for a while. Absolutely. It was relegated to certain populations of people since the start, of course. Yeah, that video was the I think it was the 3rd or 4th day of a 3 or 4 day shoot. It was the last thing that we did. It was part of my initial pitch. That was initially the only one that I wanted to do. Everything else was added on, as we plotted on how to release Black Car in Prison. Somebody should interview them, in terms of making that. I think that would be a very interesting interview and get their thoughts on, everything they did behind the scenes prior and up to making it, and then, their perspectives on seeing everything unfold since then. I think that would be an interesting interview. Not because I'm, any kind of important artist or anything like that, but I knew it, and I couldn't do anything about it. And people will die, and everybody is that now. And at some point, I really do hope for the freedom to lay out all of these stories, because I'm not an interesting person. I'm not like a person of interest in any kind of way. But for whatever reason, I keep seeing through the cracks for a millisecond. You know, I see the figures moving in the dark, going real quick, and then they leave, and then I'm like, did y'all see that? And everyone's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh, I guess it was just me. I keep wandering into those rooms. I keep wandering into that. I keep wandering into that, stumbling into that. But I do embrace it, because as stupid as I am, I'm smart. I'm always smarter than you think. Made it this far. I make rap sell and sell the whole world myself. See me before I see myself. I was a baby, never had a scheme to help. Thinking lately, while my mama feel the felt pain. Broken a home, she needed a fake name. In the mix on 3 turntables, a Saturday night street party on Wild 94.9. You know, it's real people suffering. And it's not new. It's not unknown.